Hey there. Welcome back to the Chris Josh Show. I'm your host, Chris Josh, and today we're talking about something crucial: setting healthy boundaries. That means learning to say no when we need to and making sure we protect our time, energy, and feelings. You know, sometimes people push us to do things we don't want to do. Maybe they take up too much of our time or make us feel bad. That's why boundaries are so important. They help us feel safe and happy. And today, I'm going to show you exactly how to set them in a way that feels good. We're also going to have some fun. Later in the show, we'll have a segment with 5 fun facts, so stay tuned for that. And of course, we'll also have 5 funny jokes to keep you smiling. So, let's get started. What exactly are boundaries? Think of them like a fence around your house. You get to decide who comes in and who stays out. That's how boundaries work in life too. You decide what's okay for you and what's not. For example, if someone talks to you in a mean way, you can say, "I don't like it when you talk to me like that." That's a boundary. If someone keeps asking for your time, but you're busy, you can say, "I can't help right now, but maybe later." That's also a boundary. Boundaries can be about your time, your feelings, or even your personal space. And the best part? You get to decide what your boundaries are. No one else gets to make that choice for you. Okay, so why do we even need boundaries? Well, let me tell you. Boundaries keep us from feeling tired, stressed, or unhappy. Without them, people can take too much from us, and that can leave us feeling drained. Let's say you have a friend who always asks for help, but never helps you back. If you keep saying yes, you might start feeling upset. But if you set a boundary and say, "I can't help this time," then you're protecting yourself from feeling used. Boundaries also teach people how to treat us. If we allow someone to be mean or take too much from us, they'll keep doing it. But if we say, "Hey, I don't like that," they'll learn to respect us more. So remember, setting boundaries isn't mean, it's healthy. It shows that you respect yourself and it teaches others to respect you too. Now, let's talk about how to actually set boundaries. I know it can feel scary to say no, but don't worry, I've got you covered. Here are some easy steps. Number 1, know what you want. Think about what makes you feel good and what doesn't. What are you okay with? What makes you uncomfortable? Number 2, speak up. Use your words to let people know your boundary. You can say things like, "I don't like that," or "I need some time for myself." Number 3, stay strong. Sometimes people will try to push past your boundary. Don't give in. Just repeat what you said in a calm and firm way. Number 4, don't feel guilty. It's okay to say no. You're allowed to take care of yourself. And number 5, practice, practice, practice. The more you practice setting boundaries, the easier it gets. See? That's not so bad. Boundaries help you feel safe, strong, and happy. And the more you use them, the better you'll feel. All right, it's time for one of my favorite parts of the show: fun facts. Are you ready? Here we go. Number 1, the stickers on fruit are actually edible, and like any fruit, washing prior to eating is recommended. The glue used for them is regulated by the FDA. Number 2, astronaut is a compound word derived from the 2 ancient Greek words astro, meaning star, and naut, meaning sailor. So astronaut literally means star sailor. On a side note, my childhood dream was to become an astronaut. I was obsessed with space travel. I wanted nothing more in the world. Number 3, The flashes of colored light you see when you rub your eyes are called phosphenes. Number 4. At birth, a baby panda is smaller than a mouse. And number 5. The tongue is the only muscle in one's body that is attached from one end only. And that's it for this episode's fun facts. I hope you learned a thing or two. Now let's get back to the topic. Dealing with people who don't respect boundaries. Now, what if you set a boundary, but someone ignores it? That can be really frustrating. But don't worry, I have some tips. First, repeat yourself. If someone crosses your boundary, say it again. I said I don't like that. If they still don't listen, take action. Walk away or stop talking to them for a while. If they really care about you, they'll learn to respect your boundary. And remember, some people may never respect your boundaries, and that's okay. Those are the people you might need to keep out of your life. The important thing is that you stand up for yourself. You deserve to be treated with kindness and respect. All right, it's time to laugh. I've got 5 funny jokes that will make you smile. Are you ready? Let's go. Number 1. What did the farmer call the cow that had no milk? An utter failure. Number 2. Why do fish live in salt water? Because pepper makes them sneeze. Number 3. What sound do porcupines make when they kiss? Ouch. Number 4. Why is pirating so addictive? They say once you lose your first hand, you get hooked. And number 5. Why did the robber jump in the shower? He wanted to make a clean getaway. All right, that's all for the funny joke segment. I hope they made you chuckle. Here are some final thoughts. Okay, so we learned all about boundaries, what they are, why they matter, and how to set them. We also talked about what to do when people don't respect them. Remember, boundaries help you take care of yourself. They let people know what's okay and what's not. And setting boundaries doesn't make you mean. It makes you strong. If you ever feel bad about saying no, just remind yourself that you're doing what's best for you. And that's a good thing. And that's it for today's episode of The Chris Josh Show. I hope you had fun and learned something new. If you liked this episode, be sure to share it with a friend and subscribe to the podcast to learn new amazing things. Also, don't forget to check out my YouTube channel and my website. The links are in the description. Remember, you deserve to be treated with kindness and respect. Until next time, stay happy, stay strong, and keep setting those boundaries.